Hello students, I am Ekta. Students, geometry is a branch of mathematics that deals with shapes, sizes and the properties of space. You can see geometry all around you in your daily life, from the windows and doors in your house to the clock on the wall. Geometry is everywhere. It helps us understand how things are made and how they fit together. In this lesson, we will learn about basic geometrical ideas like points, lines, line segments, rays, and curves. For example, when you look at a straight road, it's like a line that goes on forever. But a line segment is like a piece of that road with two starting and ending points. We also see curves around us, like the shape of a park or a playground slide. These shapes and lines help us organize and understand the world better. As we move forward, we will also learn about angles, which are formed when two lines meet at a point. Angles can be big or small, like the sharp corners of a book, acute angle, or the right angle corner of a square. Geometry helps us measure and understand how objects fit together and how we can use space more effectively in our lives. Learning outcomes. After the completion of this lesson, you will be able to understand the basic concepts of points, lines, and curves. Learn how to identify and measure different types of angles. Recognize the differences between open and closed curves. Understand how shapes and angles are used in daily activities. Keywords from this lesson are points, lines, line segment, ray, simple curve, open curve, closed curve, boundary, angle, vertex. Children, let us know first what is basic geometrical ideas. The term geometry is derived from the Greek word geometron. This has two equivalents. Geo means earth and metron means measurement. What is the point? It is a position or location on a plane surface, which are denoted by a single capital letter. Line segment. It is a part of line with the finite length and two endpoints. The points A and B are called the endpoints of the segment. It is made as AB bar. Line. It is made up of infinitely many points with infinite length and no endpoint. It extends indefinitely in both directions. Named as AB bar, or sometimes ray. It is a part of line with one starting point, whereas extends endlessly in one direction. Real life examples of the ray are curves. Anything which is not straight is called a curve. Now let us know about types of curves. Simple curve. A simple curve is a curve that changes direction without intersecting or crossing itself. A simple curve may be open or closed. If a curve does cross itself, then it is called a non-simple curve. Open curve. A curve has two endpoints, and when it doesn't enclose the area within itself, it is known as an open curve. An open curve doesn't enclose an area within itself and it has two endpoints. Closed curve. Figures in which initial and end points coincide with each other are called closed figures. A closed curve is formed by joining the endpoints of an open curve together. A closed curve has no endpoints and encloses an area or a region. Examples: circles, ellipse are form of closed curves. In a closed curve, there are three parts. Interior, inside of the curve. Boundary, on of the curve. And exterior, outside of the curve. The interior of a curve together with its boundary is called its region. Interior of the curve. It refers to the inside, inner area of the curve. The blue colored area is the interior of the figure. The exterior of the curve. It refers to the outside, outer area of the curve. The point marked A depicts the exterior of the curve. The boundary of the curve. It refers to the dividing line, thus it divides the interior and exterior of the curve. The black line, which is dividing the interior and exterior of the curve, is the boundary. The interior and boundary of the curve together are called the curve's region. Student, now let us know about angles. A figure formed from two rays which share a common endpoint is called angle. It is represented by the symbol. The ray forming the angle are known as its arms or sides. The common endpoint is known as its vertex. An angle is also associated with three parts. Interior. It refers to the inside or inner area. The green colored area is the interior of the angle. Angle. Boundary. It refers to the arms of the angle. The red point is on the arm of the angle. Exterior. It refers to the outside or outer area. The blue point depicts the exterior of the figure. Naming an angle. While naming an angle, the letter depicting the vertex appears in the middle. Example. The above angle can also be named as angle ABC. An angle can also be named just by its vertex. Example. Angle D. Now, let us see types of angles and their properties. There are 6 types of angles. Each type of angle has a unique identification on the basis of angle measurement. Let us learn about each type of angle individually along with their properties. Acute angle. An acute angle is an angle which is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Right angle. When an angle measures 90 degree, it is known as a right angle. A right angle can be easily observed as it forms the shape of the letter L. Obtuse angle. When an angle measures greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, it is an obtuse angle. Straight angle. The angle formed by a straight line is called a straight angle. In other words, a straight angle is a straight line. And the angle formed between two rays is equal to 180 degree. At a straight angle, the two rays are opposite to each other. Two right angles make up a straight angle. Since the measure of a straight angle is 180 degree, it is 1/2 of the whole turn of a circle. Reflex angle. A reflex angle is an angle whose measure is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Complete angle. When the measurement of an angle is equal to 360 degree, it is a complete angle. Points to remember. A point is a location on a surface and a line segment has two endpoints, unlike a line that goes on forever. A curve can be simple or complex. Open curves have two endpoints, while closed curves have no endpoints and enclosed space. Angles are formed by two rays with a common endpoint. The rays are called arms, and the common point is the vertex. Angles are classified as acute less than 90 degree, right 90 degree, obtuse greater than 90 degree, and straight 180 degree. In a closed curve, the interior is inside the curve, the exterior is outside, and the boundary separates them. Thanks for watching.